Today our discussing topic is about conductor used in transmission and distributions line or network. Transmissions line and distributions line. First you have to know what is the difference between transmissions line and distributions line. So the transmissions line are high voltage line that transmitting long distance from the power plant or generating plant to the load center substation, and distributions line are the line that is connected between the low voltage substation to the pole mounted transformer and also to the consumer premises, industrial consumer, commercial consumer premises dedicated line, and also it is connected with the service main, pole to service main, to the meter and energy meter. This two lines are different. Transmissions line are transmitting power from the power plant to the high voltage substation, and distributions line are transmitting power from low voltage substation to the consumer's end. So different voltage levels are nowadays we are being used or utilized as per our requirement, as per different conditions, depend on the different situations. 11 kV, 33 kV, 66 kV, 132 kV, 220 kV, 400 kV and 765 kV. So now today's topic is about the conductor, which types of conductors we are using in a transmission and distributions line. Let's start about the 11 kV. 11 kV actually we are being used the SCSR rabbit conductor. The conductor's diameter is 50 square mm. Inside the rabbit conductors there are the 7 layer. One is the steel. Inside is the steel, galvanized steel wire is 1 into 3.35 mm. The diameter of the inside steel is 3.35 mm, and the 6 aluminum conductors are there, that is 6 into 3.35 mm. So it is the strands of the rabbit conductors. The current carrying capacity of the rabbit conductor is 157 ampere at 65 degrees Celsius temperature, and breaking load is 18.25 kilo Newton. And now different places we are also use the dog conductor for the 11 kV transmitting or 11 kV distributing purpose. 33 kV line we are using SCSR conductor dog, that is 100 square mm in dia, and the conductor strands are as this 7 inside conductors of steel, galvanized steel wire 7 into 1.57 mm, and aluminum conductor 6 is present, 6 into 4.72 mm. Current carrying capacity is 239 ampere at 65 degrees Celsius temperature, and breaking load is 32.41 kilo Newton. Nowadays we are just decreasing our 66 kV transmissions line. This 66 kV transmission line we are using the wolf type conductor or panther conductor. The wolf conductor has 7 layer of galvanized steel inside it. The diameter of each is 2.59 mm, is 150 square mm total in dia, and the 30 aluminum stands are there. 30 aluminum stand are there, that is 2.59 mm in dia, and the capacity of the current carrying capacity is 350 ampere to 405 ampere. So 132 kV line we are using the SCSR panther conductor. The diameter of the panther conductor is 200 square mm. As this we are just trying to draw a pictures of panther conductors where inside the steel and the outside layers are aluminums. So 30 layer of aluminum conductors are there and 7 layer of galvanized steel wire are there. So 7 into 3 mm, 3 mm are the dia of the each steel wire, and 30 into 3 mm, 3 mm also the aluminum wire thickness or the diameter. So current carrying capacity is 395 ampere to 487 ampere depend on the temperatures, and breaking load is 89.67 kilonewton. So total 37 stands are there of the Panther conductors. 37 stands are there, and also the Wolf conductor has the same types of stands. Here the dog conductors has 7 13 total 13 number of stands are there, and the rabbit conductors are 7 layers. Now we are discussing about the 220 kV SCSR zebra conductor. We are using 420 square mm in dia. So aluminum conductor inside the steel is 7 numbers of steel wires are there, each diameter of 3.18 mm. So galvanized steel wire inside 7 into 3.18 mm, or 54 numbers of aluminum wires are surrounding the steel wire. Each diameter is 3.18 mm aluminum wire. Current carrying capacity of the zebra conductors is 590 ampere to 732 ampere depend on the temperatures, and breaking load is 130.32 kilo Newton. For 400 kV transmissions line, generally the 400 kV transmission line are transmitting between substation to substation, between power plant to substation for the long transmissions line for different types of advantages. So 400 kV transmissions line, we are using generally twine moose SCSR conductor. Twine moose SCSR conductor, overall diameter of the moose conductor is 520 square mm, and here the 7 inside steels are present, and outer layer has 54 numbers of aluminum conductors. So the each steel wire has an diameter of 3.53 mm, and the aluminum 54 numbers of aluminums are there. Also the aluminum diameter is also 3.53 mm. The current carrying capacities of the moose conductors are 667 ampere to a 800 or 750 ampere, 750 ampere depend on the temperatures, and all the current carrying capacity is depend on the temperature. It is very important, you have to remember it. And breaking load is 159.60 kilo Newton. Now we are discussing about the 765 kV transmissions line. 765 kV transmissions line are transmitting power between power plant to the 765 kV substation, or in between substation to substation as per our requirement basis. So bundled conductors are being used for transmitting the lot of megawatts in a single transmissions line. So we are using the 8 bundle conductor, 4 bundle conductors for the 765 transmissions line, because it is a long distance transmissions line, and we are transmitting the power because the electrical corridor, we are not getting electrical corridors, so the single dedicated corridors are present. We have to just modify or updated the conductors, and also the increase the number of conductors as per the design and strength of the transmission tower, so we can transmitting from one corridor lot of megawatts. So the 8 or 4 moose conductor bundles has been used for the 765 transmissions line. So we discussed about the conductors, different types of conductors that is being used in the distributions line and also transmissions line. If you interested, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updated technical video, or if any technical video I will provide, you will get faster. So please subscribe my channel and share my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much for your presence and for your cooperations. Thanks.